Hello everybody, and welcome back to another day of our SHATTERLINE tournament, or SHATTERLINE League as I should say. I am your host today, SD and yes, as you can see in the chat, I will indeed today be solo casting. I will indeed also be solo hosting all of the stream, so if something happens wrong, you can blame me this time completely. Everything will be my fault as well. I hope not to make too many mistakes, but with this we get right into the game. ONI versus SsS, the two Japanese teams. We have been hearing a lot of these teams, we have been seeing a lot of these teams. Well, actually we've not been seeing too much of these teams, but we have been very excited about the teams today. We're starting off immediately with a double kills from Shitarori. Now we see F. Ryuzuzen just on the card, nothing more to worry about. Milkshake, we saw that he was a stand-in for Oni since they had a little bit of issues with their fifth player. So he now will be playing, known to many in the community. He already starts off with a double kill coming in from the substitution. Give it up for Milkshake, everybody. Well, now we have Oni pushing the card all the way to the next point, trying to get this first point as soon as possible, because every second they lose is of course a second less that they have to capture the next point and to perhaps even win this game, because we know every second can and will count. Shiratori now gets a second kill with his grenade, will go down. Momo will eventually kill one with his mine. Chloe now getting revived, and Momo will keep getting these frags. Now we need to find a counterattack from the orbit from SsS side. Cannot even kill the drone, but he is on the card, stopping it. Gets taken down by Milkshake, but then Skull gets the triple kill, activates his ultimate, and with that he manages to take down 3 of them. So now Oni will have to regroup and try to retake control over the card. Momo all alone trying to push this as far as possible. Chloe has to stop this, all alone has to be able to stop this. She has help, but also getting sprayed down by Momo. That's still in a heaven position. Now gets taken down. Milkshake manages to take him down, and the point has been captured. Skull tries to do as much as he can, but it's not enough, and the first point will go to Oni. And with this, we go into the second point. Michaels coming in, destroying the drone, but will be taken down in the end. Will be getting revived by Milkshake, not the normal revive we would see. Normally we would see the medic characters doing the revive, because not only is it faster, but you also get more health out of it. But now Milkshake decides to go for it. And well, maybe the revive was worth it, because he managed to get the revive out and get back safely. And with this, we can see SS is standing in their positions, the prime positions, as we always see. Shiratori tries to push all the way through the container, but of course it has been walled off. Now the wall managed to go down, but Cuckoo is holding it with another wall, and of course with his mine. But with this, the point, they keep pushing it in, and they got so close to it whilst I was looking at the container, but SsS manages to hold them back, and with this they still have control over the point and over the card momentarily. Now Skull gets taken down by Michael. Orbit thinks he got a headshot, but actually was hitting the card bomber dogs there. Now with the drone coming out, he can see through the wall, he can see 3 of them, and he doesn't use the ult. He had the ult up, but for some reason he doesn't use it. It must be some kind of misclick, but that misclick might cost them this point. It's on the point, and now Michaels will come in with the orbit ult and take the point. And with this, the second point goes to Oni. What a blunder made by the orbit from SsS. If he uses ultimate there, he would get a 3rd kill, and we would get 3 kills, and with those 3 kills they would not have been able to get the second point. And we keep going. Chloe holding as much as possible. They're just walling up right now and holding deep positions, trying to hold as much as possible in these positions. Whoa! But the Orbit, since he still had his ultimate, since he didn't use it before, uses his ultimate now and gets the triple kill that we have been waiting for. But right now it was not in the prime position as it was before. Still some good, important triple kill, but gets taken down by the kite mine from Momo. We've seen Momo already maybe, what is it, 3 kills, 4 kills with his kite mine. He's been very proactive with this, but Ku answers with a double kill from himself. And now the card again is in control of SSS. And with that, they will take control over the card again. What a beautiful double kill there from Ku. And with this, we can see SSS Mongoose primed and ready, gets the first kill on Michaels, has his grenade out, doesn't get the kill, but doesn't matter because Skull takes down 2. Now eventually the Mongoose gets taken down by Momo, but here we still have Ku, Chloe and Skull on the card, holding it as long as possible. Ku again with the triple kill with his mine. I said Momo was strong with his kite mines, but Ku is on another different level. He's on another completely different universe with his kite mines right now. We will now see the Mongoose smoke coming in, trying to really smoke off the main entrance, and with that main entrance smoked off, they will be able to much easier hold the position, but it doesn't matter because now ONI finally starting their counter offense. They're getting taken down, kills are falling left, right and center, but it's ONI coming out on top, pushing out the card, and we can see Shiratori pushing with his Mongoose ult, getting another kill on Skull here, and now with one single grenade left, he managed to get another kill. He's still in the spawn of SSS, got a second kill. He needs to get a third kill, switches to his pistol, but it's not enough, but get knifed by Chloe. But meanwhile, Ryozen keeps pushing down the card, and with this, they're getting closer and closer to this third point. 2 minutes left, enough time left for both teams. Chloe just manages to dodge the Orbit ult, but pulls out his own ult just to die a second later. With this 2 minutes left, and SSS take control over the card again. Now we follow Milkshake, the man we all know and love. The question is, can he do something? He has 81% towards his ult. His ult is not up yet, might not even be up for this point, but they will need something, some extremely amazing team play, or at least an extremely strong individual ultimates if they want to be able to take this next point. We can see Momo fighting, trying to get this control in window, but they will not give it. Orbit still holding strong. Orbit has his ultimate again. Skull getting a kill streak even, and the Orbit even getting a double kill. And with the Mongoose getting a double kill. And with this, SSS is holding the card strong and steady, and they will not give up their positions. They're chucking nades, they're chucking util, they're chucking everything they can to just waste as much of Oni's time as possible. And what are we seeing from the Mongoose here? He's playing this almost to perfection. Yes, they might have been smoked off. So now we will be, I'm trying to switch over to the Orbits. Why? Because the Orbits have those drones that will be able to scan people through the smokes. I will follow the defensive side of Orbit. But what is this on the other side? Shiratori now gets the kill. Milkshake with the double kill. And the push is coming in. But Ku with another double kill. And we saw the Orbit as well coming in with the ult. But Marcus Ku got the double kill. And then Shiratori answers with his own Mongoose ultimate. Chloe from afar tries to stop them. And with 20 seconds left, SS still manages to take control over the card. 16 seconds is the last possible push from ONI, but they will not be able to make it, and SS will take this round. They managed to stop the push to the third point, and with this 2 seconds left, it will come to an end, and now we will switch sides. We're switching sides, and immediately we follow the Mongoose of Team SSS. Going in for a deep nade. They're getting so many tags with the Orbit drone. Then doesn't manage to get a kill, but now Ku gets his first kill, and the Orbit gets a double kill of his own. Shiratori now has to answer, trying to protect as the only one still alive this deep, together with Michaels. him and Michaels both managed to get a kill, which means they can stop the push in heaven and on roads at the same time. And with this they get more control over the entire space that they have here. The question is, Momo, how much can you hold them away from this heaven position? Very close, only 3 seconds away from having his kite mine, which we know he has been very strong on, and he uses it to perfection and takes down Ku. And with this they take heaven control again. Ryozen now with his teammates putting down as many medkits as possible, trying to make his team as high HP as possible, as much sustain as possible, so they can take this fight. Chloe trying to see if he can get an angle over the smoke, but Milkshake running out of bullets and getting taken down by the orbit here. Now finally the orbit goes down by Shiratori, and with this Oni is starting to lose control over the point, over the card. They have to need some kind of counter push, and with the Malva ult coming in from SSS, it's looking really strong for SSS right now. It's a dire situation. Right now we're in a dire situation for Oni. Even the orbit ult is now available for SSS. Chloe's still far away from it. Michael's still 3% away from his orbit ult, but he might be able to come in clutch with this as long as he doesn't die but gets taken out by Chloe. And now we can see the orbit ult. He's trying to regain control with his team, trying to make sure he can orbit ult onto the cart and trying to get as many kills as possible. It's contested. He first has to get safely out of heaven, and he gets there. And now, with this position, he can just get on cart and ultimate, and he does it! He gets 1 kill! He gets first kill as well with the Zenith, and now they take point with the orbital. He didn't manage to do it in the first half of this game, but now he managed to take this. And with this, they take the first point, now moving into the second point. He's still in a very keen position on the railing here. But the kite mine is coming over, they spot it and they destroy it mid-air. But with this pixel angle that they're playing off, they're trying to take this container control, but most importantly, they need to hold this road, make sure no one can push in, because right now, none of the teams have a pill, and without a pill, it's very hard to take this container position. So it's understandable that Oni is trying to hold this and wall it off as much as humanly possible. We see Chloe has this ultimate, but still holding on, waiting for the right moment. Now Shiratori also with the ultimate, ready to stop the card push when necessary, and he uses it. And now we will follow him. He does not get a first kill yet, but we know how many bullets he has, and he gets a double kill with 1 shot. And that's how you use the Mongoose ultimate. You can hold it and hold it and hold it because you have the time. You have those 6 bullets in total, so use them extremely wisely because they can come in clutch, as we just saw here. Michaels trying to hold as close to the card as possible, seeing if anything there is he can do, but gets taken down by the Mongoose from SSS. Ryozen now has to hold together with the rest of his team, but there's one person on the card. They're taking container control. No, not container control. They're taking silo control. And with this, Ryozen all alone gets taken down by Chloe. Chloe with the double kill on Michaels. And now the point will be taken. And we'll be moving on to the final possible point. If Oni want to win this round, they have to hold this point. Meanwhile, we keep following Chloe with the triple kill already. He's on the killing spree. How many more can he get before he goes down? He has still been holding on until his ultimate, waiting for the right time. And well, we can say that yes, he has a chance to wait for the right time. He gets 4 kills eventually. Michael now manages to trade him and avenge his teammates. Ryozen not taking down the drone. You have to take down the drone because the info that the orbit gets is so important for his team. Yes, he managed to get taken down, but still the info he got means that his team knew where they could push up. And now Oni has already completely lost house control. Momo single-handedly trying to retake this house control. He has his mine and he will use it, and he takes house control with the mine up as well. Does not get a kill, but since he has house control, it doesn't matter because he has the position. Now we can see the ultimate, Strix ultimate from Milkshake coming in. And now can combine with the orbit drone. He gets so much info. He does not get the kills, but it doesn't matter. Milkshake, don't fall off the map here, boy. Milkshake, no! What have you done? This is a lie of shame from Milkshake. And for 2 more seconds, I will be holding here. But now we will keep going. We can see the orbit trying to push in, but doesn't get anything. Michaels now ulted in to make sure they don't lose his position. They have a good position here, and they want to hold it for as long as humanly possible. 3 minutes remaining. They have to try and hold this position for over 3 minutes. There have been worse things in life, but this might be very close to those things. Milkshake going down again to the orbit grenade this time. Ryozen, he has his ultimate up, so he could really support his team here. Now the card pushing in, he has to see where he's gonna use his ultimate, how he's gonna try and protect this. Trying to shoot a bomber dog, trying to get any hits in, but die. Gets taken out by a skull. Milkshake, you have to be the hero for your team now. Managed to get 1 knife kill in, and Milkshake might have been able to actually regain his own honor in the entire SHATTERLINE League scene with his quick clutch on the card. Now his team is still able to hold this card 2 more minutes. Will ONI be able to hold this position, or will SSS be able to clutch up to try and take house control? But Momo with a double kill on his kite mine. We can see Shiratori is trying to hold. He has his Mongoose ultimate. We have Momo on with the kite ultimate. Kuhus has no ultimate remaining. Ryo still has his ultimate. The question is, when is he gonna use it? It's a minute remaining. I'm pretty sure the last time on this ultimate is close to a minute. So why is he not using it? We don't know. But he's still holding this house position. But now they have to give it up. Milkshake, Michael, sorry, trying to do everything he can to help. Shiratori now getting a kill. And we can see the Strix ultimate coming through from Chloe. Getting Michaels through the box. And combined with another ultimate, not combined with another ultimate, countered by Shiratori ultimate, but Shiratori also gets taken down. Milkshake cannot do another clutch, and with this, ONI looks to seem to lose this map. 2 more seconds. What is this? Momo, what am I? Momo managed to try everything he can, but gets taken down by Chloe, and with this round will go in favor of SSS. And what a game we just had on our hands. I mean, we have seen the EU scene, we have seen the NA scene, but this Japanese scene, I must say, it is something else. And now I really want to see what happened here. How he managed to get so many kills and push this card as far as humanly possible. This is what we saw with his ultimate. He managed to get all the kills, gets taken out by Momo, yes, but the fact that he gets all those kills means that if Momo dies there, it means everyone on Team ONI was dead, and Chloe takes down Momo, pushes the card for 1 more second, and with this, SSS take the first round. We will now be going over into a quick break. Since I am the only caster, I will take more breaks than we would normally see, because I have to relax my throat. The Japanese scene is an extremely active scene, as we have just seen. So I hope you guys don't mind me taking a quick break, but we will be right back into the next one. You guys take care. And apparently I was paused for way too long because they've already started the next match. I was a little confused because I thought we had a little time for a break there. I am very sorry that I did not immediately went into this break. I will make sure it will not happen again. But we keep continuing. Milkshake now getting the double kill, trying to go for the revive, but gets taken down. Skull pushing the car as long as possible. And we keep going. We can see the door is in a little bit of a predicament spot. I do not know if this is server-sided or client-sided. It might be client-sided. It might only be from my POV that the door looks a little bit buggy there. We now see Momo with his mine, not getting a kill this time, but we have seen how strong he can be with his mine, so I would not be surprised if we were to see a lot more mines from him that might hit way harder. But Mongoose from SSS coming in right now with an insane play there. Milkshake trying to kill Kubaku, taking them both down, and with that it's already looking very strong in favor of SS, and ONI not being able to continue their dominance that they had in the beginning of their game. With this on March right now, SS seem to be so much stronger, in a much stronger position. We can now see Skull pushing the car as much forward as possible. Ku going as far in as possible. Chloe trying to hold his position but gets taken down by Michaels. Michaels trying to hold his heaven position, but now window position, but now gets taken out by the orbit of SSS. As maybe you not be able to tell, but SSS is in the offensive right now, whilst Milkshake is on not Milkshake, well Milkshake as well, but ONI is on the defensive side. We'll now follow Milkshake to see what he can do as tricks. He has something to really regain his honor, because we saw how he fell off the map in his ultimate on escape. The question is, what can he do now? Michaels has an amazing flank and managed to get all the way into the spawn of SSS, and with this he can waste as much time as possible but gets taken down very quickly. But those few seconds might have been very important seconds, as we know the second point on March is an extremely hard point to hold. But it doesn't matter if it's a hard, sorry, not a hard point to hold, a hard point to take. But we've seen how strong SSS is, so I would not be surprised if they were able to take this. Chloe now taking down the push, or not Chloe, but his teammate taking down the push that we saw there from the orbit, trying to dash into the window. And Skull getting another kill. Ryuzen trying to hold them away from this Pipes position, but the fact that the entire Pipes control has already gone to SSS. Momo, actually, never mind. Momo with an insane mine there. Maybe able to regain his Pipes control. Gets the wall off, but still does not take the control over the Pipes position. Michael seeing everything he can, but gets taken out by the Mongoose grenade here. We follow Momo trying to blow up a barrel to really trying to see if he can maybe get a free kill here. Gets the kill eventually on the Mongoose, gets healed and gets two people in Pipes, but they cannot connect fast enough, and he goes down to Chloe. Milkshake now a good nade managed to stop the push of the cart, trying to get into a better position where he has more chance of surviving because he's still low HP. Gets the kill on Skull. Now finally gets taken down, but with those kills he got, it means that the pushing of the cart will take a little longer than SSS would have probably hoped for. Momo finally regaining this Pipes control. What he's been trying to do this entire last 2-3 minutes, finally managed to do this. He puts his wall down as deep as possible, trying to push up as deep as possible, whilst trying to stay alive. Skull as well, trying to see if he can get any kills, but Milkshake popping his ultimate and getting the first kill with it. He's still just holding with his ultimate. If there's a push coming through, Milkshake will stop it. He will not make the same blunder from last game, and he will be a strong substitution for ONI, so he swears. And right now, we have been seeing that he's been performing extremely well for his team on this map so far. His ult now finally going down, but the kills he's gotten has managed to win them maybe another full-on minute now. Momo takes a double kill on the people on Pipes here, and with this whole Pipes control, he can now help his teammates on Pillar, holding the control overall. He gets flanked, but he gets another kill. Momo already with 4-5 kills perhaps. His man is unstoppable. Can anyone take this man down? He still has his ultimate up, but he doesn't need it. He kills Ku here. And with this, he still has position. Shiratori now countering as well with the Mongoose grenade. And with this, it means that they can hold as long as humanly possible. Finally, Momo goes down, and now it is looking it's a bad situation for Oni, but they still have so much time. Well, not a lot of time left, but so much positioning left, so much room left they can play with. But now, so we see the ultimates from SSS coming in. Chloe with the ultimate. Shiratori now coming in with his ultimate. We see so many ultimates coming in, trying to counter one another. Shiratori eventually with a triple kill as well. Managed to take down the entire push, but Chloe is still alive. Chloe is still alive and kicking. He might have been able to push in. Ku blows up Michael, but himself as well. He tried to do as much as he could to get his team as close as possible. And you know what? It might have worked. It might have been a very good suicide bombing there, because it seemed like it was gonna work, but now it doesn't seem like it anymore. Chloe has finally been taken down. With this, they have completely been reset. 10 seconds remaining. One last push might be in for SSS. So Oni will try to do everything they can to stop this. Michaels is still here. Has his ultimate, but he finally goes down. 3 seconds. They need to get on the point. And they are on the point, but no. They just get killed right before they have a chance of overtime. So now, with that, we go into the next half already. And we follow Milkshake trying to run as quickly as possible for this house control. We have seen time and time again why house control is so important, and why the teams always fight for this. No matter which team you are, no matter what region you are, you want this house control, because there's almost nothing stronger than this house control. We can see the Orbit try to dash in through the window, but they get taken down. We've seen this play a few times before. And with this, it's still in control of SSS, who are on the defense right now. Oni trying to push in, but they have the time. They got 2 minutes. Nothing to worry about yet. The card still has to get close, so they're still waiting for the rest of the team. Now Momo taking down. Now they're going for the house control. The walls are starting to go down. They're nading down the walls. They're going through the window. Momo might get taken down. Cool, all alone. He has his mind though. We have seen how strong he is with his mind, but he misses. He gets shot down anyway before he managed to kill himself. He's still alive in the window position though. They don't expect him. He gets 1 kill. He does not get the second kill. He does get the second kill on Michaels. And now the card has stopped pushing through. Milkshake finally goes down. The card is still contested with Shiratori getting a double kill all of his own. Shiratori finally going down, and with this, Chloe now trying everything in his power to stop this push, to not give the point to Oni. We see the Orbit coming in with 2 kills of his own. The Momo Kite Mine coming in as well. This guy has been so strong. Both Kais have been so strong with their Kite Mines, and with this, the point has been taken, has been captured by Team Oni. And now we go into point 2, the point that SSS did not manage to take. The question is, will Oni be able to take this point, or will this go into another stalemate? Momo boosting himself up, trying to get as many kills as possible. Might getting a little lagged out there and gets taken down by Chloe. We follow Michaels as he tried to take as much a road space as possible, holding this heaven position, and gets taken down by the enemy Orbit. Enemy Orbit already with a double kill. Momo again against Ku, fighting for this Pipes position. These 2 kites have been fighting for this Pipes position for over minutes now. We're always talking about how long the 80-year war was, or even the 100-year war, but what about the Pipes war between the 2 kite mains? We now see the Mongoose coming in with a good Kobe nade. Managed to get another kill, and with this, the entire push has been stopped, throwing the deep smokes in as deep as possible, and getting a triple kill as well. Can this man be stopped in any possible way? He is on a headshot angle, smokes down, Zenith out, and he's ready to take down anyone's head that peeks through this smoke. We see Kuo again fighting, probably against Momo in this position, in this pipe position. They always have been fighting for this position. We have seen it so many times. Momo this time actually not in the pipe position, but he's holding it because he knows there's someone there. He has his mind, but no position to use it in. Maybe we'll finally see it. No, he takes down Chloe from the window position, takes down the second one as well. And with this, there's already so many people from SSS down. Oni is able to push the wagon, but no, because Oni has also been taken down. And with this, we're getting into a stalemate. The wagon is slowly, extremely slowly pushing in. Shiratori trying to take as much of this pipe's position as possible. But they both get taken down by the orbit from SSS. And with this, we're again getting into a stalemate. Momo now finally getting smoked off, not killed. He is still alive in this position. We've seen him alive for so long. Has he even been able to use his mind? Maybe it is the bug where you cannot use your mind until you've died. If so, it would be extremely unfortunate. It seems like that is the case. He still has his ultimate up though. Everything is still possible. We still have 2 minutes remaining. Now, Milkshake coming in. We see 3 people from Oni ready in this window position. The smoke's going down. And now we'll see a push coming in from Milkshake, but it gets taken down immediately by Chloe. And with this, the push has already come to a halt. Michael's trying to fight for this pipe position. Baku is not letting off. Momo's pipe position was extremely strong. His hold on pipes was one of the best I've ever seen. But every time I say that, Ku managed to one-up him every single time. Milkshake with a Kobe nade taking down the Mongoose. Now, Michael's on top of Heaven, on top of Window, doing everything he can to regain control for his team. Ryozen, the person mostly pushing the cart, now has to take a position in Window with his team. Momo finally using his ultimate, and getting the pipes control is always wanted, the one is always deserved. He gets his control, mine out as well, does not get a kill, but the fact that he has pipes control means his team can always regain it and push it again. But a huge ult coming in from the orbit from SSS, getting the double kill, taking one more down with the Zenith for the triple kill. And with that, the push from Oni has already gone to a halt. Ku back in this pipe's position, and again we see the fight for this pipe's position. Skull manages to take one down. Ryozan still alive, manages to dodge the nade in some miraculous way, but with 2 HP he will have to heal himself up. Managed to get a medkit on himself, and with this he will heal himself up all the way. Now we can see Skull has the Malva ult on the point. They're not giving up this point. They have the position, everything they need. Throwing a medkit all the way to Ku in the pipe position still. This guy has been holding pipes for as long as humans have been alive on this planet. When is it ever going to stop? We're fighting ropes, we're fighting Window, but pipes has always been in Ku's possession. Even when he dies, it does not take long for him to regain it. He gets a double kill with his mine, with this push has stopped again. Yes, oh no, or Oni. Michael's tried to dash in with his ultimate, but gets taken out by Chloe. Chloe with a double kill. Ku also activates his ultimate. With this, we see every ultimate possible being activated, but with 2 seconds left, there's no more time to play. And with this, Oni lose the second game. SSS coming through. I must say, I did not know what to expect from the Japanese region, but this is insane. Both teams are extremely strong. You cannot take away from Oni, because yes, they're playing with a substitute and Milkshake has not been playing bad. Don't take that away from him. But SSS has just been so dominant. Cool. And then of course this Mongoose ultimate taking an entire ace, taking down the entire team of Oni. And that's how they take this second map on March. With this, I will try and get into a quick little break, even if it's only a minute, but I will be right back, so do not worry.
Shell Guard, your job is to clear a path for that wagon. Good luck.
And we will be going back very soon. The game is about to start. The people are getting into the server. We just wait for them to all be ready. With this, we can see the map bans we have had so far. SSS right now leading with a 2-0 over ONI. And yeah, I mean, we saw what a game we've seen so far. And of course, don't go anywhere, because it's not over yet, not by a long shot. And we will be seeing more. And what can I say from what we've seen so far? Well, the Japanese region is one to not mess with. It's one to 100% take seriously. And it's one that we will have to follow very closely in the future, because they are a very strong region with some very strong players indeed. And we will be seeing more. And with this, we go into Barracuda now, the third map of this series. As I said before, right now SSS leading with a 2-0. But ONI can still pull back this third map, still getting themselves at least one round on the board. Now Milkshake, knowing that there's two people here, managed to get the first kill but not the second one. Gets traded by Mongoose, but then he as well gets traded by his own teammate there, by Shiragori. And Momo again with a beautiful mine there. And now we will see, is this another battle between the kites? The pipes position has now been changed to this heaven position, and again they will be fighting for this position with everything in their power. Milkshake having two targets to switch between, but does not choose the right target and will go down. Shiratori now smoking himself off, no, nading himself to get this boost on the momentum. This is not something we have seen a lot of people use so far, but it's still a very strong tactic to use. And the first point has already been captured by Team ONI. Of course, very understandable, since the first point is a very hard one to hold for any team that plays this. Skull. The support for SSS, very strong, but we have not been seeing a lot of impact from him. Why? Well, because he is indeed on the Malva, staying on the point for most of the time. But does not mean that he's not a good aimer, as we just see taking off Milkshake's head like it was an actual milkshake he could drink down with a straw. Cool, now blocking off with the box this position, this bunker position, making sure that none of the enemies can take this position. Now ONI is pushing through, but Chloe with a triple kill, and Koo kills himself. Well, we had Chloe with a triple kill. Thankfully he gets revived by Skull. But can we just quickly go back? Chloe with a triple kill. They know that they were pushing the box there. They broke down the walls, but it didn't matter. Chloe with an amazing place. Kobe, something Milkshake tried to reproduce but cannot. And now Milkshake is low HP together with Shiratori, and they will both go down together by Q and the orbit. Q now holding this position, holding the card, not letting them push it. He has his ultimate but chooses to switch to sidearm and takes down the mine in the air with his sidearm. What a crisp, clean aim from Q there. And yes, it might not have been a kill, it might have only been a piece of util he destroyed, but don't take away from how cool and insane that shot was. Not a lot of people will be able to recreate this. And again we see how dominant Q has been this entire time. Can anyone take this man down? Can anyone stop this man from completely dominating this game so far? Q, the man to do it all. Well, the man that has been doing it all. Even though, yes, we cannot take it away from his team. His team has been extremely strong. We again see 4 people from ONI trying to push this. And Chloe again with a well-placed nade. Double kill from Q as well. Pushing through. And with this, Momo, the last person alive. But he will not be able to push through bunker. Shiratori is trying to group up with him again. Milkshake now in the spot where he previously got headshotted by Skull. Will his head been taken off again? 8 HP. But he's still kicking, still alive, still ready for this push on the card. And managed to get a straight kill. Sorry, a revenge kill on Skull there. But then we can see the Mongoose coming in with his own ultimate, getting a triple kill. And they just had a point, a little moment of hope for ONI, completely shut down by the Mongoose. Momentarily, the Mongoose has already gotten a pentakill, a hexakill with his ultimate. He has been able to shut down the entire team and more. And with this, Oni has to regroup again and has to reclaim everything they can possibly reclaim. We can just see SSS is just on another level. And yes, Oni is still strong. Milkshake coming in with a triple kill from his own. Milkshake finally popping off. The one that we saw from him. Sorry, that we wanted to see from him this entire time. Momo getting the final kill on Skull. And with this, they finally get control over the card. Three people from Oni are on the card. Momo gets taken down. Shiratori gets a kill on his own. And now Momo gets revived by his Malva. Milkshake holding this bunker position, making sure not to lose this position, because losing this position means his team gets flanked. But with the word flanked, he gets the idea of flanking the enemy team, and he gets the first one. He gets the second one. Milkshake! He gets not the third one, but he gets traded by Momo. Milkshake, what a flank from you. And with that, the second point goes to Oni. Now, this third point, who cannot do anything, gets immediately taken down by Momo, who had an insane position there. Tried to get as deep as possible. Michael's trying to do everything he can, but Skull getting the double kill. Now this Orbit on 2 HP, but still alive. And with still being alive means he still can get his timings on his ultimate, on his drone, on his grenade, and has still a chance to do some damage, but gets taken down, shut down by Shiratori. And we can see in the kill feed that both Malvas have used their ultimate. Both Malvas are planning to take and hold this point. They are not willing to let on, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that they win this game, because both teams are hungry for a win. And yes, SS has already won twice, but they won the 3-0 clean sweep over their own region opposition. We can see the Orbit pushing and getting the first kill and dashing out immediately. Not overheating, not going for the second one. He's playing it safe, and he's good at playing it safe, because Skull's Malva drone takes down Momo there, and with that he gets the assist on that kill there. Something bad has been happening to the stream, which is not a good thing, but it's not on my part this time. I do not know what is happening to the stream, and I'm very sorry that it is happening. I'm hoping that you can still hear what I am saying. Now we can see Michaels trying to go in as clean, as close as possible. Michaels leading the push all the way to this container. The container has still been walled off. Can you make the jump? Don't think you can. I'm pretty sure there is an invisible ward there to block it off. Otherwise, Michael would be able to jump off the map and dash back on the opposite side. But yes, I do not know too much about this map. This map has been added after I left. Momo gets a double kill and activated his ult. No, sorry. Ryzen activates his ult. Chloe counter ulted. And who is winning this fight right now? It looks like SSS is taking the upper hand in this. And yes, they are. And with this, SSS takes full control over the card again. And with this, they will not give up the third point just quite yet. Chloe still with the ult out. Milkshake, don't jump off the map again. Milkshake, this is the second time you have done this. I just said it might be possible, but it's not certain. You thought, well, if it's not certain, let me try it. Sorry. At the meantime, Michael's coming in with a triple kill of his own, using the Orbit ult to take this point. He takes out the entire team together with his teammates, and they take the third point. Wait, no, they don't. Orbit coming in from SSS. Counter Orbit ulting, gets a 3k eventually. Now the point is still close to, sorry, the card is still close to the point, but not there quite yet. For people, yes, you may not be able to see this, but the card was 1 second, 1 millimeter away from being on the point, but not quite yet. Momo now finally will take the jump that Milkshake could not make. Milkshake, this has not been a good game for him. Momo just militarily coming in with a double kill, and Solo on the card, pushing it through, clutching in for his team. Milkshake has his ult out, pushing together with Shiratori, together with the Orbit, and they're pushing all the way to the enemy spawn, trying to get as much control as possible. Michaels, Milkshake, all coming in with their own kills. And with these kills, they have pushed the entire enemy team back into their spawn. All they have to look out for now is the silo or bunker position, whatever you would like to call it. Let's call it the research station for now. Michaels getting some good tags on Ku, but not getting the kill. Ku now killing him, and Shiratori him. Michaels not being able to kill Ku is so expensive for his team, because with this Ku managed to get 2 kills of his own, and with that everything seems to still be going in the way of SS. Yes, they are on the last point, but it's still a final hurdle that is extremely hard to take. Ku coming in with another beautiful mine. Now we see again a fight between Momo and Ku. The question is, who will win this kite fight? Still 3 minutes on the clock. This will probably not be the last kite fight, but it won't be a kite fight at all, because the Orbit and the Mongoose from SS take down Momo and they regain that lower position. Now Ku coming in as well, getting kill on Michaels, getting not the second kill because he gets taken down by Milkshake's grenade. Milkshake finally gets taken down by Skull's Malva drone, and with this it seems like it's momentarily still a stalemate on this point. The cart is not moving any way at the moment, and after the dust has faded, there's still no clear winner. It seems like SSS has taken control over the cart again, and they're slowly pushing it back. Milkshake now gets taken down, and with this it seems like SSS has finally regained control over the cart, over the point, and over the road ahead. But we can see Shiratori and Michaels together. They have been a deadly team, to say the least. But Shiratori gets taken down by Chloe. Milkshake managed to get one. Ryzen gets one himself. Now Milkshake gets taken down by Chloe. We can see Ryzen all alone on the point, uses Malva ultimate, but gets taken down immediately with that Malva ult on the point. The question is, can anyone join the Malva ultimate? And can anyone really try and take this control? We can see a fight in station. Shiratori gets one, but gets then taken down by the enemy Mongoose. Mongoose versus Mongoose, and we can see that SSS Mongoose was a little stronger this time. But that does not mean that SSS has already won this map, because close to the final hurdle, we can see Ryuzen coming in with a kill from his own, with his kill streak. Eventually Milkshake activating his ultimate, Shiratori activating his ultimate. Every ultimate possible is coming through from this moment. The Mongoose is trying to get any type of kill possible with his ultimate, with his grenades, but it gets flanked by Ku. And with this, Ku has managed to take control over the elbow road position again. And with this, they managed to push back the entire aggression from ONI. And with this, SSS take control over the entire map again. Ku low HP, but he has 3 medkits to work with. Every time he's low HP, he just goes back for another medkit. He has taken all 3 medkits so far, and finally gets taken down by Momo. Momo now switched to the Centurion, going for that closer range battles together with Ryuzen. They're holding this lower position. They want to hold these tunnels. Why? Well, because these tunnels still means that they have a chance of faster rotations. But then we see the Orbit from SSS coming in, getting a double kill with the Orbital, getting another kill with the Zenith, and with this 25 seconds remaining, Ku coming in with his own kite ultimate, getting the kills that he needs, and the push from Oni is completely stopped, and it seems like Oni will not be able to get this final and last point that they really so desperately want. They're trying one more time. Shiratori gets a double kill, Shiratori gets a triple kill, and gets on point. And with this, the entire 5-man team of Oni in overtime is on the card. They're doing everything in their power to push through. Everything, every piece of util is getting through, but eventually Oni managed to take the last point in overtime, and with this we switch off. But what a final push from Oni that was. And with that, we saw again a brink of why Oni can be so strong. We can't count them out yet. Momo trying to get a high position in that heaven position, not be able to get there in time. But it doesn't matter because he can still help his teammates on the road who gets taken down by the mongoose. We follow Ku has momentarily now switched off. He has switched off the kite and has chosen for the pill. Is it for the revives? Is it maybe for the destabilizer or whatever, where you can destroy the possible walls that are placed down by Strix and Kite? We will not know yet, but he managed to take down the Momo Kite mine with his destabilizer. And with that, yes, he still gets taken down in the end. But I mean, that was a very nice play to see in real time. I can see the stream is still cluttering, which is very sad to see. I do not know what the problem might be. And I'm very sorry to everyone watching right now. I know we are trying to fix this as soon as possible. And I am very sorry for the inconvenience that you are seeing right now. But hopefully it will be fixed as soon as humanly possible. Now we see Momo still coming in. Momo getting the first kill. He has a high position, even higher than the heaven position already gives you. But now they need to know where he is by now. He has to reload his weapon. Shiratori tries to get one more kill on Chloe, but Chloe managed to take him down. Gets traded by Momo, but Skull getting 2 kills of his own. Now Skull is pushing through, at least holding as deep as possible. Trying to push this card as deep as possible. But Oni is not letting them have this first point. No, they're holding this for as long as humanly possible. They don't want to give this up. Shiratori with a very nice Kobe nade. We can also see the orbit ult coming in. He gets the 1 kill, but Shiratori is still on the point, just staying alive. With him staying alive means that they cannot push the card to the last point. Milkshake now on the point, has to take over, and he is still alive. But he's getting pushed by 3 people. Chloe has popped his ult. And with this, he's a very tight position and eventually gets taken down. And with this, SSS managed to take the first point. And we saw a little bit of a very nice long jump here by the orbit from SSS, and with this they will take this bunker control as soon as possible. But 2 people from ONI are holding this, Ryozen and Milkshake. Milkshake might get taken down, but Momo gets 2 kills of his own. But we can see the Mongoose, who hasn't popped his ultimate, and gets 3 kills of his own. Now the ultimate is down, yes, but they can push the card all up the road now. Yes, they don't have bunker control, but with the fact that they have the card pushed up all the way means that they can regain it later, because right now the road control is all they need. Road control is everything you need, because as long as you have road control, you can still push